Hi, my name is Hamid. I'm an artist based in Manchester. You can find me on all social platforms as I am dewale.arts. I'll have to go in back in time, maybe when I was 10 years old and stuff. I used to see my uncles back home in Nigeria. They used to basically two of them was doing one of them was doing fine arts in school, university, and the other one is doing graphic design. So I used to kind of like watch them when they come back from school on a little break. So they have like projects that they're working on from uni. So I used to basically watch every single one of them paint. So I used to find interest, looking at them painting and stuff. And I'm thinking, oh, you know, yeah, maybe I can do it. So I used to get a little pen and paper and start drawing. Obviously, I used to draw like figure sticks and stuff like that back in the day. That's kind of like it started. And then around that time as well, it was kind of like popular at the time. There's a 7-Up. There was a 7-Up ad campaign. There's a character called Fido and stuff like that. Like little tiny little airs. It's like little lines and stuff like that. So I used to draw that as a start, and if I can do that, maybe in the future I might learn how to draw. So yeah. So I used to watch my uncles paint. So I'm inspired by them growing up. The first portrait I've ever painted was it's like a self-portrait of myself. It's kind of like a self-portrait. I was like, I want to create something different. So self-portrait of myself. Basically, I had a little mirror in front of me, and I kind of drew my face and stuff like that. Did a little side of my face, and then the other side is kind of like a waterfall landscape type of thing. And then at the bottom of it is a rose. So I was pretty proud of that. I was like, wow, I can do that. And how old was I? I was like 18 or something. Yeah, 18. So I was proud of that. If you see the picture, trust me, you'll be like, wow, for an 18-year-old to do that, it's amazing. So yeah. Yeah, I still have the picture. Yeah, I kept it. It's like my little trophy. My creative process is usually, say if I have a blank canvas somewhere, I'll be like, I need to do something. So the first thing I do is go on Google. I literally Google everything. Images, go Google, search the image. So I might look at different artists, because I'm really into the music industry, or comedians, or any entertainer basically. So I look at a few of them and say, oh, I like this picture, and I'll decide that, say for example, the Burna Boy behind me. I look at that and say, I wanted to create Burna Boy. Around that time as well, it's an example. There was a buzz around Burna Boy, and I'm a big fan of Burna Boy from when he started off. His first song, I can't remember what it's called again. I can't be singing on that one, so so yeah, that was his first song in the early maybe 2010 or 11 or something like that. So I used to look at him and say, he's gonna go far and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden to see him blossom the way he's blossoming, I was thinking I need to do kind of like a painting to commemorate whatever he's doing in the music industry and stuff like that. So I started by looking at different pictures and stuff of him on Google, and then whatever sticks out to me is the one I pick. So there's a lot of pictures of Burna Boy on the internet, so this one sticks out to me because the story when people in the studio, they have to smoke weed and blah blah. So he smokes weed a lot. So well, maybe not as bad as Snoop Dogg, but yeah, he's a smoker. So yeah, that's the old idea behind this painting. I mainly paint on currently I mainly paint on canvases and stuff like that. So canvas, Winsor & Newton, shout me out, you know, free product, be nice. So yeah, I'm joking. First to get a canvas, and the next thing is to transfer the image from the image that I find and transfer onto the canvas using a pencil and stuff like that. So once that's done, I started off by covering each, because my style of painting is more like, it's almost like a little puzzle. So the idea is to start off with the darker shades and stuff like that. I might paint the background first, so I'll cover the actual image all around the shape and stuff. I'll cover that first and then paint the background with I'll cover it up with a masking tape, for example. I use that, cover it up. Once that's done, I'll paint the background. So the next step is when the background's dry, I'll go on to deciding, okay, which one is the darker shades and stuff like that. So I'll go from dark to mid and then to lighter shades and stuff like that. So that's how I do it. So yeah, it's a long process, and then obviously you have to cut out the little shapes, like a little puzzle and stuff like that. Yeah, that's how I started off. And it's a long process. You have to wait. You have to be patient in this one. Yeah, to be honest, this happened recently. Literally, I was struggling. I'm thinking, you know what? Don't know what to paint. I don't know what to paint. Or should I paint this person or should I paint that person? Because I was stuck in my head. Most of the time, it's all in the head, really. So the best thing to do is just to paint. Just do it. That's what I've been doing. So like 2-3 days ago, I was thinking of what to paint. I had like free time, so I was like, you know what, I need to paint something. So I came up, I was like, you know what, let me just start. And then hopefully, like, this is what I came up with in 2 days. So it's basically just gotta work your way through it and just push through and not think about, oh yeah. Because at the end of the day, it might be that time that when you have a creative block where you might create your best work. So that's the way I see it. So I'm pretty proud of that. Even though, yeah.